Okay, everybody, and welcome yet again to another Into the Swamp with your boy Shrekman. His new profile picture is in. I don't know if I had this last week. And with me today, I have a guy back in his old role now, finally ready to conquer the league as a support. So, God of Axe, how are you feeling after your stellar performance yesterday?
It's terrible. My team extremely bad. I still need to VOD review with these people, man. Get them in a room and fix all our issues, man. Because we have a lot of them. But I'm happy we won. That's good. We had a fun first game, I'd say.
Alright, perfect, Alex. Yeah, those games were something, that's at least for sure. Thank God the SLE does not moderate the comms of games, at least. With us today, though, we have a little bit of a themed episode. We have a double Estonian, and I think we're going to start with the man of the hour, everyone's absolute favorite shit poster, except for maybe Jonathan Isaac and Chikiorin. So, Los Murderetto, welcome to the podcast. How are you today?
Hello everyone. I'm doing great. I'm doing fine. We always know. Some fanboys. Let's not say people. Let's say fanboys. Some fanboys watched my last scrim. They made some clips. They had some fun, but we will see. We will see.
Oh, I did not see those clips. How was the scrims? Were they good?
No, we got stomped 3-0 by a UK team, like a UKL team.
Oh, thank God. I thought you were getting stomped by AG or something. I would have been worried.
No. It was UKL team.
It's perfect. Glad to hear you're doing well. And his former partner in crime is also joined us here today. One of the persons in charge of the retirement home down in Vitagen. No info. How are you feeling today after the first week of SLE?
Hello. Yeah, I'm feeling good. We got a good result. We did bingo night right after. Dutch obviously won it because he's been playing for years, right? So yeah, it's been a really good start to the split.
Wait, so there's always been this thing about Dutch that he can never play on Saturdays. Is that because he's out playing bingo?
I think it's because on Friday we usually have like the big bingo night, and then
big.
It's like the main event, and then since he loses, like he sometimes like sprains his ankle or something, or he like forgets his wheelchair, so he just doesn't make it back to his room before Sunday. So yeah, we're kind of trying to fix that.
It's perfect. So, I mean, I have to say I'm a bit interested in both of your teams, like how we came up with them. So I think we're gonna start with you, Los. How did you come up with this team, or where did this come from? You've been kind of hiding away on Gucci and stuff the last couple of splits.
Yeah. I mean, last split I was also with a full Estonian team, and I was we were doing fine, not great, but fine. Had a decent finish. So I wanted to play this split again. I asked all the same guys, and they were like, nah. So I said, okay, it's time to see with the new Elo cap, who can I bring with me? So I started by getting jungle lockdown real quick. Stole Yaza from No Info, because they were playing in the whatever random org in the Phoenix League.
League, I believe, yeah.
Yeah, Phoenix League, but whatever random org, right? Infernal Wolves, maybe. Maybe No Info can correct me.
I don't think that org exists.
No, that was Flux Syndicate that now He's joined with White again, so that's why the name is like White again Syndicate. Or
Ah,
other way
okay,
around.
okay. So basically, I was talking with Yasa. He said the work environment is really hostile over there. Support is a little bit emerald, and then ADC is a little bit toxic. So I said, like, I have a good home for you. Come with me. He said instantly yes. Like, I didn't actually finish the first 2 sentences. He already said yes. Then I was starting to look like, okay, who can I get mid? I had the option of like it more. I was like, nah, mate, nah, not again, not again. I can't do it again. So I went looking. I found 2 at the same time. So we also have a Saab Rocky. So I got him, and then I got our mid lane Yamarant. He was bringing with him the top lane. So that was like a 2-in-1 deal. So that's why Yamarant is in our main lineup and Rocky on the bench, because that way I got the top lane. And then I was looking through ADCs in Estonia. I understood that my options are either 600 LP or Diamond 1.
That's
so,
the 2 only ADCs above Diamond in entire Estonia, or what?
No, there is like nobody in between. There's like 3-4 people over 600, and then the rest are below Diamond 1.
I mean, I know this guy called Panda is Emerald 1, so could hit him up as well.
Well, exactly, that's still lower than the Diamond 1 though. So I went for the second, not the second best thing. I went for the best thing. I understood that if I get a support player on ADC who's better than me in support, then he will tell me what to do. So nobody will see the fraud that I am.
No?
So it's actually him playing his ADC, and then with his feet he's playing actually my keyboard. I'm just there in the chat, so you know.
I see.
I'm just
I see.
there to wipe. So
I mean, that
yeah,
makes sense.
that's pretty much.
That makes sense why you have so much time to write in shitpost. So
Oh yeah, no, I'm doing it a whole game, like with the second PC.
I do have a question as I'm gonna bring up on stream here. Before the
Oh, what
split
is
started,
this?
we
What
saw a
is
little bit of
this?
a bet. Was this
I
kind of
love
a
it.
motivation for you to put up a big, strong roster?
So that's a funny story. I forgot about it, and then when the split started and we won our first game, I remembered it. Like I was trying to work and like doing my stuff, and then I remembered randomly. Like I had an epiphany moment and was like, wait,
Monday.
I remember something. So I searched like the words "lost wins," and then I found this and I screenshotted it, and now I'm holding him to it. I'm fucking holding him to it.
It's perfect. I mean, for Sikan's sake, maybe we have to cheer against your loss, but yeah, it would be indeed a content angle. I just wanted to see if you still remembered, and hopefully
I
Sikan
remember.
maybe has to pay out. That would be a kind of fun timeline.
Yeah, I will hope so.
Or
But
better have a big wallet.
for that to happen, No Info, of course, also has to play. So No Info, I know that you were on. What did you get? You were not called the Vitagen Syndicate, I just learned now, but on the former Syndicate roster. So how did you end up in the Vitagen's retirement home?
Well, yeah, we first started out under Infernal Wolves, who obviously got me banned from CWL, only to recruit me later. Really good tactic by them. I like that. And yeah, and then we like made up the team. It was like Taps, me, Chipex, 741, and then Ant in the top lane, right? We went to Phoenix League. Like we did pretty okay, I think. We kind of bottled it in the end. And I also might have gotten a bit benched, but I always like to say I was busy. And then after that, I was like, okay, Yasa is going to Lost team, so I kind of have to find a team. I did some looking around, but I was kind of late because like most teams that I wanted to play with, or at least like people I knew, already had teams, or just supports, because support is like the easiest role in SLE because everyone sucks. So I had to like dig around. I had some very interesting offers. Some of them were unpaid 5 times a week practice. I was not up to it. Could you imagine?
Wait,
and then I
wait,
did.
wait. Was there an SLE team that practices 5 times a week?
I sure hope not.
Oh, hell no.
I sure hope not. Like I don't think any of the top teams do. Like that was a really crazy one. It had like contracts and stuff. I was like, no, like I'm way too
What?
old.
Well, contract in SLE just to get 12th place. That's a tough one.
Hey, at least you can make playoffs now, right?
That's true. That's
And
true.
and yeah, and then I did tryouts for White again. I actually didn't make it the first round. Actually, the VAP, the GOAT himself, kind of took my spot. But I was kind of lucky since he has some other obligations on Sundays on like the default time. So it's kind of hard to play like that. So when me and Touch were like on the final bingo round, and I almost had like the winning numbers, I kind of like gave it over to him, and I was like, if you can get me in, like, you can win this one. So yeah, I just gave him like the winning slip, and I was in.
But you rigged bingos.
I might have rigged some bingo.
That's crazy. Okay, we can't confirm or deny. I understand.
Perfect, perfect. So coming into this split, though, you guys kind of have the stamp of a retirement home. How does your team kind of look into that? Is that anything you've talked to about at all?
I mean, it's kind of interesting, because Touch was really like, well, I can't say like not happy, but he was like, oh, this is a really washed up team. But I don't think so at all. Like, yeah, we're not like a top 1, top 3 contender maybe, but I think there's like so much experience in the team. And if we play before our bedtime, like we're gonna smack a lot of the teams that don't have the experience, right?
So it's about winning those best of 5s fasting and quickly.
Yeah, exactly. It's you get like sore backs and everything after game 3. Like for us it isn't like the fearless. It's not even that. It's kind of like, can we actually stay awake after 20?
Oh yeah, I mean that makes sense. I mean, gotta be extra tough for you. Estonia, aren't you guys a couple of hours ahead as well? It's like midnight and the game starts almost.
Yeah, we're an hour ahead. That's why Los had a great scrim the last time when he had to start at like 22, I think, and ended up playing till 1 or 2. That's a really good time to play League, trust.
I can see.
And it's definitely the best time to play League after you've gone to sauna for like 4 hours and then been drinking for like 3 hours and then play a scrim at 1 a.m. Yeah, it's an interesting one.
Yeah, that sounds a bit interesting. That I won't lie about. So, with that said, though, guys, we are going to take a little quick peek on the standings. Right now, I don't think there's been any really surprising results. Maybe the biggest surprise is that every series ended 2-0. Loss, are you surprised by any of these results?
No, I was discussing it with my team as well. Like they were surprised because they don't know anybody. They haven't been here before except like for Yaza. But I said like everything seems normal to me. Like, there's no real big surprises here.
Well, what do you think?
2-0s.
What do you think? No info. Is there any team you expected that would have at least taken a game?
Yeah, the third and fourth slot. I don't know who paid Lina to get like this draw, but if these teams are gonna be duo, by the way, like since they're gonna be like they're playing against each other, by the way. So you're gonna have like, let's say like Chunky's wins, by the way. On third week they're gonna go against Sorby, bro. What are we doing? Like
Well,
we have Bright Barcelona, and then we have like a Norwegian third side from Sunday League on their like quarterfinals.
Amen.
Or Paldi or whatever that team
Yeah,
Chef
exactly.
always talks about.
It's the fucking fight.
This is some conference league stuff.
Alright, perfect. So before we go into you guys' matchups, wait, this is not even the right man. I'm such an idiot. Okay.
Hold on.
Never mind. That's the old matchups. I blame that on Jesse. He sent me the wrong picture. So with that said, though, I think we're gonna go into matchup of the week. We have I can't Esti.
Yeah,
that's as much as I dare say.
You got it.
And then we have Vitagen against each other. So, Los, how does it feel for you coming up against No Info next week?
I mean, you're asking how I feel about going against Emerald player. Like, I don't know. I'm not really sure about that one. What you're asking. He's gonna be there in the lane, I guess. Maybe. Maybe he will show up. I don't know. It's past like it. We will play quite late, so he might go to sleep before that. You never know. But overall, yeah, it's gonna be a good matchup. Sikan will try to play and then understand that he's all bark no bite without his support, so he will lose again. Few weeks ago, I won against Captain and Sikan duo in solo queue, so it's not my first time beating that guy.
Alright, no info. You get to go up against your old top laner. Are you hyped to play against Loss?
I mean, no, not really. I didn't know they let like Valance League players in, so I guess it's good for like loss and stuff. So I'm happy for him, right? But like it's kind of harder to get boosted in a 5v5 scenario, so you know it's gonna suck for him.
Okay, God of
A
Axe.
lot of shade, a lot of shade.
So, as someone from the outside perspective, as I'm fucking up my transition game again, at least I'm good at ARAM or something. What is your expectation going into this game? Do you think the upcoming Los Murderetto will take out No Info, or?
I think the SD roster is probably overall stronger. Both supports can't hold a candle to me, so I don't know about that. But I do think SD will win that game.
I mean, I gotta be honest, man. I have beef with Captain, and he hinted me in Nations tournament
Are we going
2
back
years
to
ago. So
Nations
I'm
League
sorry, No
again?
Info, but I can't cheer for you
Oh.
guys, man.
I legit can't go a day without someone saying Kapten and then someone saying Nations League in like the same sentence every time, man. This Nations League has put like some the deepest scars in some people, man. I can't even. This Nations League.
It's perfect. So with that said, I've done my correct matchups here. Here are the real matchups. Outside of you guys going head to head, is there any other games that's worth looking out for? No Info.
Yeah, of course. I think the first one, obviously, like the Nebula against Junkies, that's gonna be interesting. Chipex against DB. You're gonna see God of Hex either be exposed or expose Chipex. You know, the classic. And my personal favorite, Dark Horse, is the Rising Wing team. They're kind of playing a lower end team, if I'm not mistaken. I think they got like a losing team, yeah. But it's gonna be interesting. Oh, and obviously, since I played with Ant, then I want to see if Ant actually is gonna make it. You know, he kind of lives in the burrows right now, like an ant, but maybe he comes to the middle of the pack.
Yeah, I mean, it is a tough race to get that. It's top 8 for playoffs, so if you haven't picked up wins, which half the league hasn't, it's probably a good time to start doing so right now. What about you, Loss? Is there any team in particular you're looking out for?
I mean, I have some favorites here, obviously. So every team has one of my favorite guys. So let's say the chunks I have this team. I mean, they changed it up. They don't have that. I can't say the words, but that coach that they had last split. So maybe I'm not that mad about them, but they seem to be a decent team. Then there is Nebula. I'm not sure about those old men as well. Like we have two retirement home teams.
Yeah, I mean, everyone's calls Vitagen the retirement home, but I think Nebula might be a bit more washed, if I'm completely honest.
Yeah, exactly. But I think the most interesting matchup will be the Syndicate one. Finally, to see if Shipex can actually play and not tilt all the time. So, or is it still toxic environment and he blames everybody but himself for his losses?
Oh God, strong words, strong words.
So we will see. We'll see. I think those are like the most interesting ones to play against.
What about you, God of Axe? You finally happy that you've escaped Chipex prison, or you gonna show him that the grass is greener on the other side now?
Bro, I'm here. I didn't even know this exposed me. I didn't even play this role. I'm just here for you 4 frauds to play this game. Now I'm the 5th fraud to this team. You just 5 frauds, and it doesn't even matter. Matchup wise, I do agree. I think Royal Wings will be interesting to see. I hope they get streamed. Other than that, I mean, our matchup is I think interesting, and also the one we brought up, the match of the week, Estonia versus Village. Otherwise, I don't think there's a matchup I'm super interested in that is like very hype. Not that I can recall, at least. I think the guests covered it pretty well.
Perfect. So, with that in mind, we're gonna move on to a favorite segment of mine. We're gonna return to Fraud Alert, and today we're gonna have a little bit of a history lesson. So, as both of you guys maybe remember, back in Split 5, you guys played against a team called Wacky Rates in the playoffs, and kinda
No.
got upset.
No.
If we say it lightly, I think that's that's probably the biggest upset in SLE history, if I'm completely honest. But maybe I'm forgetting something. So
the Vods 10K goal.
we're gonna call a little bit of a fraud alert, Estonia edition. I've called this one. So I'm gonna name 3 players here, and I want to know which one was the biggest fraud in that series against the Wacky Rate. So the first one I'm gonna mention is Like It More. On a scale 1 to 10, Lots, how big of a fraud is he?
Are we talking about that particular series?
If you want to go in general, that's also perfect. I did
No,
see
we
some
we can do that series. I think Like It is like. Are we saying 10 is the most fraud, right?
Yeah, that's the most fraud.
Yeah, I would say Like It in that series was like a 4, 5.
Okay.
It's a saving grace.
Yeah, it's fine.
No info. What do you think? Was Like It More a fraud in that particular series?
Yeah, I think Loss has like memory loss, so maybe he should join our retirement squad. Like It More missed like or did like the worst Syndra EQ in the world, and then when we lost second game, he was like, "All right, I'm not gonna start playing." But I'm not sure what he started playing because he did not play any League of Legends that week. So yeah,
that is true.
Yeah, it's a 10 for me.
I mean,
yeah. Okay, fair.
I do actually vaguely remember him doing some Syndra combos in your base that I have never seen before or after. So that could be a fair judgment. So this one's more for you, no info. So how big of a fraud was Los Murderato in the top lane that series?
I don't think he was he was a bit frauded, but I don't think he was that big of a fraud. Like he can't do much when he's like playing tanks and stuff, if I remember correctly. Like he had a Gwen game and he like popped off and stuff, and then the rest of us played like 4 Like It More, so like how can you win? So I would say like maybe like a 6. I think 6 is like solid.
Did you expect those words, Los? I thought he would go at you harder.
No, I actually thought the number will be lower. This was the only series that I actually played well. I was a fraud number. I was fraud rank 10 in or like rank 1, 10 points the whole split, but that series I will flame the whole team.
I mean, you got a pentakill, right? I do remember a Gwen pentakill.
No, I think it was triple or quadra.
Definitely
not a penta. Definitely not a penta.
You were kind of ahead. That's at least. I remember you were being ahead on Gwen. So
yeah.
Last up, then we have, of course, Los. How big of a fraud was no info in that series?
Unlucky. You're not talking about the player I would want to call a fraud.
Oh, Krellin
no
or
info
I'm down for both.
No info will go like same like kind of number 5. I felt like he tried to win as well with me. There was 3 people on the team who seemed to want to win the game, and 2 people who did not show up for the game. Like, I don't know, they let their little brothers play, and I think no info will agree with that one.
I would plead the 5th.
Okay, so who was the reason outside of? I guess Like It More is one of those 2 players that let his little brother play. Then who's the second?
Yeah,
one?
most likely. I plead the 5th.
Okay, perfect. Let's keep it like that.
I can flame the enemy team if you want.
Sure, go
true.
ahead. I know Loss and Wacky Rates don't go hand in hand either.
No, I cannot speak on the topic. I have been contractually obliged not to speak on it anymore. There was a big problem in the SNCL community, and I can no longer comment on this situation.
Is SNCL even exist anymore?
The contract
I
lasts
can-
after. The
I
contract
cannot say that.
I mean, last I heard, Linus left to create a league to stop that league instead. So maybe I've heard wrong. No info. What do you have to say about that Vacuum Rate team? Because if I speak, I just sound like a sore loser. So I'm just gonna let you do that instead.
Yeah, I won't sound like a sore loser. Don't worry. I just lost 3 games with 10k goal lead. It's really good. Yeah. No, I think the bot lane was ass, right? I think like Botner and Elred, like I could have probably played like a gold solo queue game, and it was kind of the similar level. Usenshin, if you take away, like if we played it now and they don't have like the whole Gorky package, like they are gonna package, but they're gonna take that rocket and they're gonna send it out of playoffs because they're not winning a single game. That champion was giga busted. And the only reason like this org never did anything was because Gorky was actually having package. Because the moment Gorky was reworked, I have not seen them outside of like the lowest leagues possible. Change my mind.
I mean, I do agree. I think you said, Corky, you said, anything else was 2 different players that split.
We are kind of blessed to not have the package ability in the game anymore, Goblet.
God bless.
Alright, perfect. That has been Fraud Alert. It was a bit nicer. It seems like Lost and No Info still are friends. Maybe we'll see something different after the series this week. Now it's so that we have a new segment. So everyone has been flaming God of Hacks for his so-called hot takes. He's not really delivering a lot on them. So we're gonna change up the segment instead, and we're gonna do a thing called Professor Hacks drops a PowerPoint, and he has made us a PowerPoint here, so that he wants to go over. So God of Hacks, just take the mic and go ahead.
This is a shout out especially to community content or shitpost, one of the 2 channels. There's been a few discussions, so I decided to bring them up in an analytical manner. So you go to the next slide. And I've done myself here. Those are 2 pictures, those are me. So, we gotta answer first the Braum paradox. Because there's been talk about the Braum. And I know you, Jesse, in chat, you love this topic. Where it's the famous statement of Braum Emax is very, 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 very good. The other famous statement is that solo queue is irrelevant. It's also been widely thrown around here in the SLE. The third one is someone talked about Shark, but I don't really remember. I don't really care about that. So go to the next slide. Because I'm going to prove how Emax is factually bad. Right here. Look at the stats. It's dog shit. It's 4% lower. But, however, calm down, everybody. There's a common counter argument that everyone does here. They say it's solo queue stats. It's irrelevant. But then they point at an average rank and say, what is this dude doing here? What is that? Look at him. Look. So, go to the next slide and I will show you the truth. This is the truth. And that is the truth right there, factually. Right there. That is done. See, Josiah even typed it. Now you've factually been destroyed, Josiah, because I knew you would say that. So, yes, this has been my Jordan Peterson, Ben Shapiro rant, and it's done.
Okay. That's 1 minute of my life I'm not getting back, at least.
I didn't know you 2 were sports team then, but I didn't even know if you guys max E or Q or W. Because I made this way before. But yes, that has been the daily hot takes of God of Hacks.
Okay, Los, what's your comment on the on that thing?
As a fellow 200 LP gamer like Hacks, I can agree. Solo queue is not irrelevant. And the Braum thing, I'm still in the boat that it depends on the matchup. It's never only maxi.
That's acceptable. I'll accept that. I'll also accept for common reference and puts in the PowerPoint. 3 points Q max is decent, I believe.
Yeah, this is fine as well. Yeah, I'm saying like only Emax. I don't feel like it. I don't feel like it. So I'm agreeing with Hacks here, just in case, because he seemed a little bit mad. I'm a little bit afraid to say anything.
I'm very calm.
Because he might buy plane tickets real soon if I say anything bad. Estonia is like 3 meters wide, so he will find me. So yeah, I'm agreeing with him. Those guys are copers. I would never cope.
Respect, lost best support. True, real there. Local,
True.
down. Right there.
Is the never cope? Is that before or after 200 LP in solo queue?
After.
After. Okay,
Base,
good.
Definitely after.
Absolute base.
Definitely after.
Lutz was Sharp's biggest hater until he hit 200 LP. Now is his biggest supporter.
I hit 230 today, so I'm going.
Raise the bar, guys. Raise the cap.
What's the word? It's a result-based analysis. That's what we do. Very good.
Exactly. We know what we're doing, and the others are just like I don't know. Others are just pulling things out of their ass and saying they know something. I don't know. They don't play the game.
Okay, put it on to get this up.
Okay, no info. What do you think about? I guess we go to the Brom discussion. This Emax versus this QMax or whatever. I don't even know why this is a debate anymore.
I mean, depends. Like for example, last night, like I probably would have played like Comet Prom into Fish and win. So I guess it kind of depends how noob enemy is.
Dude,
And,
Emax is very good.
What do you think about the LP caps in or the solo queue discussion? Does solo queue matter or not?
I mean, if this freak can get like 230 RP or like whatever it is, then I mean, we should probably do like 500. It seems like I guess Master do 50s, like the new Emerald, if Lost can get it. So I don't know, just do like 500 at then.
Cannabis Panther.
I mean, I think like 599, so Shy doesn't get in would be like a pretty good. Oh no, 497. I mean.
Well, no, Shy has joined the chat. 498 LPP Presley.
Okay, 497. What's like it more speak?
He hasn't peaked since high school, so it's under 100.
I think he got Master, but in Russian server, so he's like what 2 or something.
I mean,
Silver,
Grandpa.
maybe.
Do you guys know Grandpa Chang, the former mid of
Yeah.
Chonkis? I mean, he was ranked 18 Kale on Russia. He's told me many times. So.
Tanveri Loss really has a great opinion on this guy, I'm sure. Do you wanna give us some thoughts on this?
If I talk big trouble, and I don't want trouble, so no, actually, I don't have anything against Chang. I had against their so-called coaches.
Oh,
yeah,
they're all noobs.
Yeah, no, they are cringers.
I didn't even know they had coaches in SLE nowadays.
Last split they had like wannabe challenger coaches who said that everything that changes the game is bad. So, but they are Kale one tricks in solo queue and saying that the lane swap is bad. I get it. You're a fucking Kale one trick. You don't know how to play the game. If somebody other is in your lane, so GG, have fun.
Are there even any coaches in SLE anymore? Do you have a coach, Loss?
No, we don't.
What about
this split? We don't. We had last split. We had a coach. We had a pretty decent coach actually. Without him, I think we would have finished like, I don't know, 15.
I was gonna ask you as well, no info, but I kind of doubt you guys have a coach.
I mean, we don't, but our enemy, I mean, Arrakis did, right? And they drafted Lethality Varus with Lulu, so I think coaches is not necessary.
Yeah, I mean, I had Shy as my coach for one split, and he tried to convince us that Static Shiv Estriel was the way to go, and that's how he never got any more input in either draft or build. Perfect. With that said, though, guys, that is the end of Professor Hack's hot take or whatever. Before we're gonna end this podcast today, Loss, do you have anything you feel like you want to say before heading off for today?
I have so much to say.
I mean, just go ahead, man. This is your chance to flame.
I'm never running out of words. I have this Vitagen squad open in on my other monitor. I'm looking at it. Yeah, we saw that recently. Info managed to escape Emerald finally after 3 years. So, I mean, I'm looking forward to it. But let's be honest, this guy has been stuck in low so long that he doesn't probably know how the game works anymore. And if you look at the rest of the team, like this mid lane is a bit weird, kind of a one trick, known one trick with 2 trick, I would say. It's 2 trick. But I want to send out my love to the ADC that will pay my next Uzi skin or whatever the next Hall of Fame skin is. So, Sikan, I'm waiting for that delivery on your promise after the split. You will not get away from it. You will not run. You have no place to hide. I will hunt you down. I will find you, and you will pay for it.
Perfect. So, no info. Are you gonna? You're not throwing on purpose tomorrow, right? So, Loss gets his RP.
Well, I
Or
think
not
we're playing on
tomorrow, this
Sunday.
week.
Yeah. No, I mean, I kind of wanted to say in between when Loss before said like when he had to look at the bet, he like searched like Loss wins, and then he found like this he can't bet, but like there's only one answer because you don't win a lot. So I mean, you can type anything with loss related. It's just losses. So but we're gonna add another one on Sunday, so you can always just Google it again if you want, right? I mean, it's literal. I just opened their GGG like. It's gonna be like GG because you have 3 MR players in season 15, and then you have like your bot lane, who is like the worst pairing I've seen. I think is like your highest ranked players. So I think it's gonna end up similarly to the Nations Cup, where Estonia does like peak Dalk and then she's to bed.
I think you guys win it the first time.
The first time we did win, then we were playing. No info wasn't. No, was playing.
I was
We were playing together. Yeah, we were playing together. Then we won without a single loss. I think it was.
Yeah, we actually had hands, but then
Yeah,
we got like
had
more.
hands.
And then second time you
true.
got like it more, or what?
Yeah, and neither of us played, so we are still undefeated in the Nations Cup. But yeah, the rest, the other squad wasn't that. And I'm looking at my OPG, and indeed, I have 3 emeralds. Interesting.
I guess it's team meeting after this.
It's a team
podcast now,
meeting
guys.
time.
Do you need a sub support? I would fit right in, I think.
Maybe you're gonna have to have some meeting with Che, and he can whip you guys into form.
Might have to do something.
It's perfect. It's been I was gonna say lovely to have you guys here, but then I remember I haven't given no info, any finishing thoughts either. So I'm gonna do that first. I'm gonna be fair here. I'm not giving Loss any favors.
You kind of did. I mean, I went on a rant how Loss can't win and stuff, right? But no,
That's true.
it's gonna be interesting. And yeah, I don't know. If you lose to us, I think you should just like sell your computer and go outside. Like you're not meant for it.
Perfect. So maybe that's what happens. Sikan buys Loss some RP, but he loses this game, loses this week and sells his computer. You could see there's a lot of storylines going in SLE. This has been yet another lovely episode. God of Hacks, do you have anything you want to finish off, or is the Steam out now after after your PowerPoint presentation?
I need to power up again. I'm gonna start Tekken soon, so.
Oh no!
I'm out of Steam right now, but I need to rebuild my Steam, so I'm probably gonna send some Tekken. So.
Perfect.
If you wanna fight 1v1 me in Tekken, I'll beat up anyone, bro.
Okay.
There's no one here in this entire Discord or any Discord.
I might take you on it.
That no one could beat me in this game. I promise, bro.
Okay.
I play side select in Tekken if you want. Any team, any player.
Yeah, you're probably a fucking capoeira player. I don't know.
Absolutely not. Brian, man. What you at?
Fine.
Perfect. This has been Shrekman and Into the Swamp. Thank you everyone for watching. Thank you Loss and No Info for joining this week. Best of luck in your game. Me and Hacks, we're gonna get absolutely fisted this week, so we're not gonna have as much fun as one of you guys at least. So anyway, thank you all for watching. I'll see you guys. I'm not gonna say next Monday, because then JI will be spamming me and ask me where the episode is. See you guys next time instead. Bye.